The man suddenly saw an ant dragging in a tiny battlesuit. Right in front of his eyes, the suit expanded to full size. A prison guard was patrolling nearby. When he saw the ants forming a countdown, he instantly understood what was going on. He quickly put on the suit. With only 4 seconds left, he got the helmet on just in time. The guard reached the door, but there was no one in the cell. He had no idea the man had shrunk and escaped. Scott crawled out through the crack in the door, then jumped down the stairs. Suddenly, a swarm of ants appeared in front of him. A flying ant jet zoomed over his head, then slowly landed right in front of him. Scott climbed on without hesitation. Meanwhile, dozens of police cars were chasing him. Scott used the chance to hitch a ride, but a motorcycle sped past. The wind from it blew Scott into the air. He landed inside a city bus.
What? Request?
No.
Stop, time out. Alright, hold on.
Then an air current from a drain shot him into the sky. But the next second he fell into the sewer. He piloted a small boat made of ants, rushing through the underground pipe. After sliding down a steep slope, Scott finally reached the drain outlet. The ants under his feet quickly formed a ladder. They lifted him straight into the air.
Yes! You got it! Come on!
Scott shot through the vent and flew into the building. He entered the control center and ordered the ants into position.
Assume formation. Alright, you cute little crazies. Let's fry these servers.
To stop Darren's plan, Scott led the ants into the data core. Once inside, he used nanotech to enlarge the explosive and attached it to the right spot. He set the timer for 3 minutes. After everything was ready, Scott flew to the vault. Inside was the newest Wasp suit. He threw a screw into the hole, but laser sensors lit up all around it. Scott called his teammate for help. He tied a thread to his back and jumped in.
What? What do you mean?
At the last second, his teammate cut the power, but the Wasp suit suddenly dropped. The lasers turned back on. The nano thread snapped in an instant. Scott realized the whole thing was Darren's trap. He wanted to trap Scott inside, so he could use the Wasp suit to take over the world. While Darren let his guard down, Scott threw some darts, shattered the glass, and escaped. Then he launched an attack. But during the fight, the doctor got injured. Scott rushed over to check on him, but Darren pointed a gun right at him.